with Thief 2014 version. The reboot from Eidos, Feral, SquareENIX. So in here, stash. Thinking is, I'm not sure if there's a. I mean, I suppose I could, if I can afford to, I can like stock up on supplies, bring them back here, stash them in the stash. But otherwise, you know, there's really no point. Should I be hearing anything? I was making coffee. Took about 2 or 3 minutes. But anyway, all the loot that Garrett gathers, you know, will be found here. You know, that's all there is to it.
Genevieve.
So Basso is who we get our jobs from, and mainly as side jobs. That's what we get from him. So loading takes a little bit.
It's a passing
Not
thing,
too
sir.
bad, I guess.
I'm sure of it, not the gloom.
In 2 days, send men to claim his property for the crest, and have them bring a car.
Somebody does not sound too well down there. Sound rather sickly. Feel the gloom. Come on, grab it. I don't know what it is. Okay, finally he grabs it, but sometimes not real responsive are the commands. Inputs. Do I have a rope? No, I don't. I don't think I need a rope, actually. Just... Or do I? Yeah, I think I do. I need a rope arrow. No.
Want to head over to the turret? In a bit. Ugh! That piss they sell might wash the taste of sloop from my mouth.
I just want to look around, grab all the coin I can. I don't want to hop through too many windows yet because I don't have what I need to circumvent some of the traps. So for now, I'm just going to head over
You know what I
over
miss?
here,
The sound
visit
of
with
horse
Basso.
hooves.
Now you're talking. Been months
You
since
keep
I've had
the
a bowl of
city
horse
safe
meat.
and all that sloop. What's your excuse?
I didn't like the idea of starving to death.
I need a drink.
The crippled Burrick.
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso. A lot more weight.
Garrett. Shit. I see you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write. I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the mansion attack. Where the hell have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know. Fine. Forget it. Far be it from me to pry about where you've been for the last fucking year. I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the thief-taker general's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
If you got a job for me, let's hear it.
Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, so here's the gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Getting married?
Never again. Ah, you mangy bird. I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit?
I'm running out of fingers.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
What's the catch?
He's dead.
I'm a thief, Basso, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
Doesn't seem much of a challenge.
Challenge. We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick him over. Rumor has it they've been taking bodies to that old Foundry near Cinderfall. Crawling with the Baron's guards for some reason. Now, the best way to that place is through the old chapel. And, don't screw this up, Garrett. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
You can't tax what you can't catch.
Yeah. Get out of here. And you use the door? Please? Still, it's good to see you.
Basso jobs. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in here because I want to see if I can get some side
Looking for
jobs.
extra coin. I got some jobs
Yeah.
you can help me with. Best contractors
Yeah.
in the city.
Okay. See what you got. Sick Willie. Steal Sick Willie's golden watch.
Easy pickings for the best thief in town.
Beauty within. Steal the hand mirror.
Now that's
How
a
hard can that
good
be?
one.
Medical misery. Steal the medication bottle.
got hammers
Sure,
to
why
take
not?
that one.
Righting wrongs. Steal the thief.
You'll
manuscript.
handle that no problem.
Machinations. Or machinations. Meet Hector.
Easy
His
pickings
workshop.
for the best thief
I
in
remember
town.
Hector. Yeah, he's building a mechanical man, or trying to construct a mechanical man.
We've got some catching up to do, Garrett. Over a pint.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe I'll even buy the first round. Watch your back out there, Garrett.
All right.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Enough. The city's sick. Let's not die with it. Come together, friends. Come together. Lockdown. Gloom everywhere you look. We can only rely on ourselves to make things better.
Weather's turning.
Maybe I ought to get some nice curtains. Spruce up the place.
Over here. I have something for you.
Over here. This guy sounds very,
I have something for all your nefarious needs.
For all your nefarious needs.
Watch yourself out there.
You'll love this. The Black Ops tried to evict. Mortimer.
Now, there's
So
a
this
job
is
I
the
wouldn't
crippled
take.
Of course, he went off
bird.
on them, so they beat the tallow out of him.
Well, he had it coming.
And then they
Dude
pitched
has
him in a
nothing
cart.
to
He
steal.
wasn't even dead.
Following the week's hangings, Baron Northcrest delivered a short address today. His first since the shocking attempt on his very life. The gathered crowd were visibly moved at the sight of our Iron Leader. Iron Leader? What are we talking about? North Korea here? Who looks like his metal namesake has proved unbending in adversity. Though the Baron's speech was several hours shorter than his usual oratory, he maintained his plans for the city were clearer than ever before and more urgent. Anyway, that sounds...
Backhand supplies at lifter prices.
Another night, another gloomer. Saw one talking to himself by the clock tower.
That's how it started with the upstairs neighbors.
How'd it finish then?
I came to the barrack and didn't go back.
So this is interesting. You have the guards who normally would be attacking me. So this is neutral ground here. Yes. Attacking Garrett, I should say. Okay, so we're going to meet up with the Queen of Beggars.
That's the last of them.
There'll be more tomorrow. I'm starting to think they're the lucky ones.
Lucky, eh? Some of these gloomers bite off their tongues to make it stop. Some push in their eyes or their ears. Luck wants nothing to do with this city.
The old chapel on Morningside. The court of the Queen of Beggars.
Wait a minute. Okay, before I do that, grab this. Oh, that's right. There
It's
she
a
is.
lonely night.
It's the best kind.
Garrett. You walk a path few would wish.
It's the only one I know.
Quite. You know what they say about me?
That you know everything that happens in this city.
Not everything. Just the important things. What brings you here? Seeking my counsel?
A year ago, I was at the Northcrest Mansion. Something went wrong. What happened to me? What happened to Aaron?
A year ago. Men who believed themselves to know best tried to control something they didn't fully understand for their own ends. The balance has shifted. We can all feel it.
That's your answer?
When my beggars found you after the accident, they thought you were dead. But you were not dead. So we healed your broken body and brought you from the city to keep you safe while we waited. But then, just after the gloom started, something began to wake you. It was time for you to return home. This city grows sick. It will tell you all in time, if you choose to listen. Careful, Garrett. There are worse things in the shadows than you.
Okay, so we have a focus point. I forgot to unmute myself. As per usual, ability to move silently while using focus. Efficiency slightly reduces the consumption rate of focus energy. Ability to quickly pickpocket multiple items. Yeah, and actually, I have enough I can purchase more focus from her.
Ah, Garrett. I knew you'd return.
Uh-huh.
A small
150?
fortune for the less fortunate. Stay a while.
Okay.
You seem to want something.
Do it again?
What troubles you?
Uh-huh. I don't want to waste it all, though, because I want to get that... Let me think. How, I need to remember. How much is that tool? You know what? I'll have to
see you
refuse for
again,
now,
I'm
and I'll come
sure.
back. Need that tool. Intuition. Sense. Ability to visually detect. Stealth. Ability to move more soundly. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. I'm supposed to go through this gate over here, but before I do, I'm gonna go visit this merchant, see if I can afford to get that tool. I hope I can. Means we'll have to deal with the loading screen 3 times before I get to where I need to go to. But it is worth it.
I need to rest.
Okay. Please.
I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Yeah. Let's get to it, man. Yes. That's what I need. Right there. Need it. Eventually, I'll need to grab the lockpick. No, the blackjack. Damn it. No. There's another tool that I'll need to remove expensive paintings from their frame. I'll need that. It seemed like there was something else, another tool, or a tool upgrade that I'll need. Leather hardening, that's going to help reduce fall damage, things like that. Don't have enough for any of this right now, but that's fine. Yeah.
You know where to find me.
I had just enough to grab that. Wow, I'm glad I remembered that. Because it's... I mean, you can get through this mission we're going through without it, but... it's made so much more difficult without that tool. Run. So we have to go remove, what is it, from a dead body? Something.
Sirs, we've been hauling corpses since dawn. We just want this day to be done.
Did you hear this lazy gutter shite? Consider yourself lucky you're pulling that cart and not in it! Now move!
I've had my fill of cart rides. I'll find my own way in.
Same nightmares every night.
Pick 10 pockets. 10 combat takedowns. I'm a stealth player and a non-lethal player. So I don't really care about combat takedowns.
As every night.
With games like, you know, Dishonored,
Those masked quacks wouldn't take this job.
you basically, for the most part, you didn't get punished because you preferred a specific playstyle over another. In this game, it kind of pushes you in certain instances to, like maybe go out of character, you know, and do things you normally wouldn't do. Just to complete a challenge, you know, and to me, that's kind of weak. Just a tad. It doesn't detract from the game, you know. It just
They call that work?
overall.
Keep that friggin' dog quiet and wake me when shift's done, will you?
How can you sleep
Yeah,
in a
that's right.
place
There's
like
a
this?
freaking dog over there.
And the general's here too, grinding his teeth and his frigging leg.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn.
Okay, so I think this one dude, if I remember, yeah, he's gonna come over and go to sleep. Yeah, it's gonna be. How am I gonna do this? Does that dude right there? Does he have a purse? No, he doesn't.
It's cold out tonight.
Smelled the same alive.
So that dog is right
I'd kill for a cup.
over there against that wall in the cage. So I don't want to knock anybody out, but I want to grab that guy's purse if I can. Problem is, there's not a lot of room over here. Can't duck into a spot over there and then come up behind him. This is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to grab his purse. What else we have? Something here.
I'm freezing. Streets are so quiet now.
I mean, I guess I could knock him out. This is combat takedowns. I don't know if taking him down from behind quietly constitutes a combat takedown. I don't think it does. Maybe it does.
Suppose the beggars smelled the same alive.
See, there's just... And another thing that doesn't help is this freaking light. Now, I think this dude here actually...
I'd wager that hound is more attentive than his masters.
Oh, I see where I want to go. I see.
what they put in the
that's right
slough.
next to the fucking hound. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Oh.
my ailment going on remedies again.
Holy shit. Well, I got one of his purses. He actually had a couple of items.
Oh, what I'd give for a coffee.
Okay, so I have to go that way. It's over here. This is another reason I need the tool. The wrench, so I can open these drainage covers, whatever. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'm actually glad I went the way I went because, you know, I grabbed some loot. Would have missed the loot if I would have came this way.
So we'll just open this here grate and then continue on.
Syringe. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this not an alternate way through or in? It seems to me. Oh, it is. It is. Find a way into the Foundry. Basso wants a specific ring stolen from a man named Cornelius, who happens to be dead.
Garrett.
Whoa.
Aaron. Am I sick?
No, that's perfectly normal.
Northcrest Manor. From this side of the river, it looks like a fine tombstone.
Yeah, it does. There. Some platforming awaits.
Here comes one more for the knacker's yard. The General will want this lot seen to before last bell.
Look at this. A highborn in with the lowlifes. I wonder what he's got.
Not out here, sloop for brains.
We carted him gentle as we could. You are treating them with respect, aren't you?
Respect? Oh, yeah.
so hungry.
Okay. Where's that light coming from?
Something feels wrong. I'm sure I stashed it up here. Crap! I'll never find it again in this murk.
Hey!
Mannequins. I came here looking for a body, but not this kind.
Where to put a body? That's good. Good enough. So we want to go downstairs. So let's take a look up here. I need to keep my eyes open for traps as well. I don't know if there are any traps in here, but I remember traps, you know, in this game. And traps will kill a thief. No time at all.
Up you go, you sorry bastard. Better you than me. Right, Jenny's tears.
This wouldn't pass for respect in a slaughterhouse. Poor old Cornelius must already be on the line. The best way to follow Cornelius is to put my life on the line.
Yeah, so this is interesting. This is something I remember, and I appreciated this. Sort of reminds me of Half-Life and some other games. What we're about to do, I'm saying, reminds me of those games. Okay, so I'm going to save. Hopefully, no fail. I'm just coming out here to grab some loot. See right there? Okay. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't want to... No.
Oh, yeah?
Well, we're fine.
We were told to torch him at the sides of the streets in the quarter. But after the candlemaker's place went up too, had to make it a crime. Poor old Blowmore.
Lift on loot items.
You would be rich men if you were paid to brig and talk. Less chat, eh?
Oh, good job. Good job, Garrett. All right, back up we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab that damn... Anyway. That's back by the old chapel. There's a plaque I forgot to grab. I'm just now thinking of that. All right. Priorities, you know? There we go.
Think you're better off on the street stuff
Hang on a second.
rag bags and commons?
Yeah. Might not want to come up yet. Come to think of it. Oh.
Yeah. Suppose the beggars smelled the same alive.
Okay. Take that. All that for a freaking fork.
Weather's turning.
Okay, now this guy here. This guy over here. So I wonder. See, notice that. Yeah, he freaking notices. Or does he? Okay, when he goes back over, I'm gonna hit this light too. Whoa, what was that? It's nothing, man. Just go back to your regular duty. You don't need to like that. What are you doing? Oh, you
Hello?
jerk.
Somebody here?
Ah.
I don't have time.
You freaking jerk. How dare you? I'm going to get his coin purse, and I'm going to steal whatever that is over there. Okay, how about, is he going to notice this one?
I think a tooth's coming loose.
I think my tooth is coming loose.
I'm not feeling all that well.
Give me a coin purse.
You can smell the river from here.
Thank you for your cooperation. I want to waste this water arrow. Is there going to be anybody down here? Oh, oh, okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is extremely Half-Life like right here. Oh, okay. That's how it is. X button, Tom. It says X.
Breaks over.
All right, here we go. Breaks over. Puts his dead bodies hanging on the hooks. Breaks over.
I wonder if a building can be condemned twice. But watch making a good case for it here.
All right, you corpses, back to work.
Yeah, just like shooting deer back in the estate.
Time to get off. I prefer being a moving target.
I'm a better shot than old Duke ever was. Maybe I'll sleep tonight.
Gotta be careful. There's glass. Gotta be heard. Easy.
Bullseye.
Easy. Break spot, congratulations, Burmy. You pulled corpse duty. It's not too bad if you've the stomach for it. Here's the rules. Keep it quiet. No hogging. Don't tap your pipe on the floor. If you're caught, no names.
I'm a better shot than old Duke ever was.
First thing I'm going to do is unscrew this so I have a quick exit in case somebody pops in on me. Light switch. Renovation notice. Be aware of the immediate renovation of the Vale Street Ironworks. The facility must be ready to process the city's dead in 2 weeks. Be careful of old materials from Baron Northcrest's earlier any area that cannot be repurposed to process and dispose of cadavers should be considered inaccessible. The Thief Taker General will be personally overseeing this endeavor. I should not need to remind you that delays will not be tolerated. You filthy dogs. Alright. Be very, very quiet. Set up there. What's that up there? I wonder. It's a telescope. Of course it is. That's exactly where I would expect to find a telescope. Precisely. Who's that? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna. What am I going to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude. Okay, drop. There you go. What's down here? I might end up coming right back down here because I'm going to go back up and check out that room or whatever that was. There was a door. Know that. Okay.
We've taken more than 100 dead each day this last week, got to say.
Okay, I think that's the way I'm actually supposed to go. I don't know, but I'm gonna go back.
General will be pleased with all the cleaning up.
Should have went through the door first. Oh, I see. Well, back we go. Back I go.
Everyone's been dead longer than a few days. Scratches to the eyes and ears, as expected. Tossed from a second floor window, I would guess. Or jumped, of course. Worn out.
One of the Baron's high collars. He might have something useful.
Exsanguination from the throat and wrists. No visible wounds.
So, Garrett mentioned that dude up here, and you don't have to do this. I'm going to. I want to.
Another with signs of heavy opiate use.
Take his coin purse. Oh, I did not expect Garrett to fly all the way over there. Holy crap on a stick. Think long, think wrong. I could have grabbed it. I gotta wait. I gotta back up. Back up. Oh, back. Oh. No, you didn't see anything. Everything's fine. There's nothing there. Saw nothing. Saw absolutely nothing. Silly twit.
Anybody here?
Yeah. Absolutely nothing. Everything's fine. Fine. Okay?
You've a mind for details. Use it!
Oh.
Exsanguination from the throat and wrists. Weather's funny.
So does that dude have a coin purse as well?
Those masked mutilation of eyes and ears and so forth.
I'm not gonna push my luck. Yeah.
Rope marks around.
give me a locked door, I'll show you an open one. I haven't seen this mechanism before, though. Must be a key to fit.
Okay, there's something in that chest I want. Have to be very quiet, move slow, extremely slow. Okay, now it would seem to me this would be kind of noisy. It's key. When those bolts are removed, they would make some noise as well. So. So I can climb up there. That looks like fun, huh? I don't know if I want to take the direct approach here. I got a feeling this is going to make some noise. Shit. Or not. Hook back onto the... I went through all that just so I could hook back onto the assembly line. What? Oh, it's a dinnerware set. Oh. Well, all the utensils you would need anyway. That's what I always wanted. Okay. Okay. Need an empty hook. Here we go. Ah, there we go.
Forever.
For a dead man, Cornelius is proving hard to catch. But I'll have to if I'm to palm that ring.
Oh, hey, one at a time. No pushing. Flames ain't going anywhere without you. No matter if you're rich or ragged, beggared or buttered up.
This glue is everywhere.
I don't care if your mother's got the fucking gloom. She's not coming to live with us. Thief taker General, sir. There you are. Excuse me, sir.
What did this body have on it?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, I was just going to get another body when you came in and took over.
You know, I don't ask for much. Respect. A stiff drink. Gold. And for my men to do what they're fucking told. Put his body in the furnace and check it for coin. No point in wasting a bolt.
Robbing the dead of their valuables and their dignity. A thief-taker general exceeds his own reputation. Time to steal that ring back.
Those masked quacks wouldn't take this job.
General wanted that ring, all right. What was that about?
I'm not even going to guess. You don't stick your nose out, don't get
Still, didn't see many bodies with rings until then. Hey, you don't suppose we should be checking for, you know, cock rings and stuff, do you? It's a ring for, you know, the gentleman's finger.
Are you winding me up?
No, no. No, some people have stuff like that. Well, the rich, anyhow. Didn't you know? Helps with getting it up or something. My brother, Daniel, knew a blossom. She said if you were in a pinch, you could use pig gut, tied in a knot.
I'm here with my hands on a dead man's arse, and you're telling me about your brother tying his dong in a knot?
No, the pig gut, not the... Don't be having a go at my brother. He's passed on.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Come to think of it, I should give Brahm's wife, widow, the good news.
He always said she hated him. She might need a bit of consolation.
Same nightmares every night. Weather's turning. Ugh. Suppose the beggars smell the same alive. I'd welcome some warm coffee. Smells terrible around here. Getting late.
I'll take this.
Give.
I'll be glad when this is all over. I think a tooth's coming loose.
Rats everywhere.
Too much to hope that he cleaned it, I suppose. That's a strong box? Another of the Baron's improvements, perhaps. It'll crack like any other. Nobles never miss an opportunity to admire their own crest.
Cornelius.
Get this door open! Break it down if you have to! Thief!
I have the ring and a new best friend. But it's not over until I get out of here.
Swear I heard the General yelling.
If he was, then we're better off out here.
I'll go in. You owe me, Bleater.
was that? I guess I moved. Was nothing. You must be tired. Hairy friggin' bells. I don't like this.
Sounds like the General's men finally found the switch.
He's stolen something from the General. Yes, sir. Right away. Sir!
wall.